Hello, good evening. I am back. Let the stash go. I know I have a mustache. I am honestly ashamed. I'm ashamed, but I wanted to come on here and say hello and good evening, and just like really talk to you about the way that you're showing up. So obviously the stash is an issue. I'm gonna get that fixed. But like, how are you showing up? Like, what does your body look like? What is your routine like? What do you do in your spare time? I know that as a single mom, we can get to the point where we are just so frantic. We're working, we're taking care of kids, that we tend to let ourselves go. And I know that there's all these health books out there of just carve out time for yourself, carve out. I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. Like, I have time to carve out time for myself. It seems almost impossible when you are working nights and you are also taking care of your kids and you're also dealing with your shit. Like, pardon my language. When you have so much to deal with and so much going on, it can be so difficult. And it's not as easy as like a self-help book telling you to carve out time for yourself, or someone like me coming on here telling you to carve out time for yourself, or an influencer telling you to carve out time for yourself. No. Okay, no, that's not reality. And especially if you are struggling with any kind of trauma, any kind of depression, any kind of just mood changes, that can be so challenging and so hard. And I feel for you. I literally feel for you. And I want you to really sit down and like, how are you showing up? Not for the world, but how are you showing up for you? I find that what you see on the outside is how you feel about yourself on the inside. And I have definitely let myself go. I was in a bad relationship. I have a lot of trauma in my past. I kind of let myself go. There's a whole story behind that. Don't want to get into it tonight, but like, I don't think I've looked in a mirror in years. And I like, this whole camera thing is new to me because honestly I don't like looking at myself. But I've been like very more like just like looking at myself in the mirror, just being like, take a look at yourself, like looking at me. And like, I feel like I have come so far, and now that like I'm in a different space, I feel like my body does not necessarily reflect how I'm feeling on the inside. So it's important for me to want to change that, to want to do better. And I just came across a girl on Facebook, and I'll link her information below. I literally just came across her, and she had a video that was like very, I don't know, like a lot of times I don't listen to other people's videos, but hers really did catch me, just about like, because she was just real. She's like, I do want to go sit on the couch and watch TV and order in. But she's like, no, I make it a point to actually get up and cook and clean and go for a walk and take care of me. And I think that that's important, and I want to do that. So I'm definitely going to be going on a health journey and taking you guys with me. I am not a health coach, but I do think that our health sometimes is tied into our traumas, right? I've let myself go because of my past, and because that's the way that I grew up being told, and the way that as I got older and getting with men, and just I want, just all of it. I don't want to get into it now, okay? Because this video is already 4 minutes. But I'll get into a longer story over on my YouTube channel. But just for tonight, like, I don't know. I was thinking about it. Thought I'd come on here, mustache and all, to tell you that, I'm ready to make a change. And I'm hoping that you're ready to make a change. And it's not easy. And it's not going to be easy. You're probably going to see the struggle, because I want to bring myself to you guys. I want to be real, because I want you to understand that like, I have come so far in this trauma healing journey, and I've done 98% of the work on my own, and you don't have to do it alone. And I don't encourage you to do it alone, because trauma is, honestly, it grows in isolation. And so I think it's important to have a community. I've been very blessed to have a really good community of women around me. I don't have a lot of women around me. I try to keep a super tight circle because we all know how women can be, right? But I do hope that this message found you and it makes you just second guess some things and maybe want to change some things. And yeah, I gotta go to work, but have a wonderful night. You're doing the best that you can, but I know you can do better. I'll see you in the next one.